begin soon. May I kindly ask you to silence your mobile phones and any other beeping devices that may disturb the ceremony. All guests are welcome to connect to the wireless internet via the APRICOT network. No password is required. Please note that the event will be scripted live with English subtitles for your comfort. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the first ever joint event of APRICOT and APAN held right here in Hong Kong. Before we begin, let's watch a short video to show what Hong Kong people think are the top 10 defining moments and technical milestones of the Internet's development in Hong Kong over the last 20 years. The top 10 impactful incidents of the Internet in Hong Kong. Chinese slangs used in online games appeared in public examinations. Google China was redirected to google.com.hk. The number of Facebook users was estimated to be over 3.6 million. OpenRice became the most popular online restaurant guide. Centimap launched the first online map. Apple introduced the iPhone 3G. The government prosecuted the big crook for using BT. Father of fiber optics Charles Kao was awarded the Nobel Prize. The artist photo scandal caused widespread concern. The Bus Uncle video became a hit on YouTube. The top 10 industry milestones of the Internet in Hong Kong. RTHK started to broadcast its radio and television programs on the Internet. Multiple new submarine communications cables made their landings in Hong Kong. The first HSDPA mobile broadband network was launched in Hong Kong. Natural disasters in Taiwan severely affected Hong Kong's overseas telecommunications services. The spectrum for 3G mobile services was auctioned successfully. Hong Kong Internet Exchange was established to connect local internet service providers and university networks locally. 1,000 meg plus optical fiber connectivity became available for the most densely populated areas. The global internet bubble burst affected the development and funding of local internet startups. Gov Wi-Fi was launched by the Hong Kong government. The first 64K link for the internet in Hong Kong connected to the US from the Chinese University of Hong Kong. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome once again to the first ever joint event of APRICOT and APAN 2011. I am Desiree, one of the Net Mission ambassadors.
And I am Lily, also one of the Net Mission ambassadors. We are very excited to welcome you to the biggest internet event held here in Asia. It is the second APRICOT in Hong Kong after 14 years, and APAN's first in Hong Kong. APRICOT, short for the Asia Pacific Regional Internet Conference on Operational Technologies, is a prestigious annual regional ICT event that aims to provide a unique educational forum for internet builders to learn from peers and leaders in the internet community from around the world.
Yes, and APAN, the Asia Pacific Advanced Network, on the other hand, provides an advanced networking environment for the research and education community in the Asia-Pacific region, and also promotes global collaboration.
Yes, in fact, did you know that just in this event today, we have over 1,000 participants coming from 65 countries all over the world, right here in this hall?
Yes, so to welcome all of you to this meaningful occasion, let us first invite Mr. Charles Mock, the chairman of the Internet Society Hong Kong and local host of APRICOT APAN 2011, to say a few words. Charles, please.
Dr. Surf, Dr. Zhang, Permanent Secretary Chair, our honored guests from all around Asia Pacific and indeed the world, and locally from Hong Kong, of course, welcome to the opening session of APRICOT APAN 2011 in Hong Kong. This year, APRICOT is returning to Hong Kong for the first time since 1997, and for the first time, APAN is held concurrently with APRICOT, bringing together what I would call the plumbers and the engineers behind the net with the heaviest and most innovative users from the industry, as well as the R&D community. APRICOT APAN is, I think, very important for Hong Kong. As I said, this is the second time that APRICOT was held in Hong Kong, and our internet industry and community has come a long way since 1997 when it was first in Hong Kong. This event, APRICOT APAN, I hope will emphatically reaffirm Hong Kong's role as an internet hub for Asia and indeed the world. And in fact, an especially unique and important role for Hong Kong as a gateway for China, the country with the largest internet population today. APRICOT APAN is a 2-week event, and we are already into the second week, actually, today. Last week, we held a series of very successful and well-attended technical workshops in the Hong Kong Cyberport, and which is actually our workshop sponsor, and we thank Cyberport for their support. And this morning, we already had a very special section on DNSSEC, the DNS security extensions. And now we are reaching yet another climatic point of APRICOT APAN with the upcoming keynote addresses from Dr. Vin Cerf, Chief Internet Evangelist of Google, and of course one of the fathers of the Internet, and Dr. Zhang Yaqin, who is the Corporate Vice President of Microsoft. Now, for a conference about innovation and groundbreaking use of the Internet, how can I not tell you about the network infrastructure that we have built for this event? For the first time for a conference of this kind of nature and scale in this venue, we have set up a network running up to at 100 gigabits per second, connecting you to the outside world over the internet. And this enabled us to do live webcast as well as remote participation through our apricot-apan.asia website to all parts of the world. And we have set up 70 Wi-Fi access points all around this conference meeting room, and 12 of them are serving you right in this room. And possibly for the first time in this facility, we have both IPv6 and IPv4 running on this network. So actually, I was joking last night with the engineers that are working last night, and actually through the last couple of days, that we should leave this facility, this network behind in this facility, and it will be a great showcase for this facility. We will simply send a bill to the convention center later on. But seriously, if you have a chance to stop by the exhibition outside, please take a look at that little glass room that you will see that we have set up racks of equipment with blinking lights and actually running this network that you're using now. And our IT infrastructure team made up of volunteers have been working day and night throughout this past weekend to put it up. And many kudos to them and thanks for their great effort. A few words about ourselves, Internet Society Hong Kong. At ISOC HK, we believe that the Internet is for everyone. And we can all make a difference. And that's why we like to say, don't ask what the Internet can do for you, do what you can for the Internet. And with this principle in mind, we have been and will continue to focus our attention on promoting the adoption of new technologies and standards such as IPv6 and DNSSEC, and the protection of a healthy and free environment for the Internet to grow and expand, including participating in and even driving locally and regionally the policy issues that affect how users use the Internet every day. And we welcome all of you in Hong Kong to join us. Last but not least, I want to thank all our sponsors and supporting organizations, although really there are too many for me to name one by one, but you can see on the board. But in particular, I'd like to thank our co-hosts, the Hong Kong Internet Exchange, the Hong Kong Internet Service Providers Association and Joint University Computing Center, and our host fiber broadband service provider, PCCW, our diamond sponsor, Cisco, and our platinum sponsor, APNIC. and all the other sponsors and supporting organizations without whom we will not be able to put this event together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Charles. I'm sure the Convention Center will be very happy to get the bill. Next, may we now invite Ms. Elizabeth Tse, Permanent Secretary for Commerce and Economic Development of the Hong Kong SAR government, please. Elizabeth.
Dr. Smith, Professor Wu, Dr. Surf, Dr. Zhang, Mr. Mark, Mr. Zhong, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is my great pleasure to join you here at the joint opening ceremony of APRICOT APAN 2011, which marks the biggest internet conference in Asia and the first ever joint event of APRICOT and APAN. I would like to congratulate the Internet Society of Hong Kong and the .Asia organization on the successful launch of the event. I also welcome all participants, particularly those from the overseas. As our great philosopher Confucius said over 2,000 years ago, how happy we are to meet friends from afar. 有朋自遠方來，不亦樂乎. I'm delighted that Hong Kong has been chosen as the host city for this remarkable event, which aptly reflects our position as the leading digital city in the world. You made the right choice. Hong Kong is a place where the East and the West blend together to form the Asia's world city, a free, open, progressive, and vibrant society. I will elaborate on these attributes. Free and open. Hong Kong possesses world-class infrastructure for free flow of capital, people, goods, and information. We have no censorship on content transmission, which is crucial to the sustainable development of both the information and communications technology industry and the creative industry, as well as other sectors such as financial, trade, and logistics. We have been rated the world's freest economy by the Heritage Foundation since 1995. We are rated the second in the world by the World Economic Forum in terms of openness to international trade. Progressive. Hong Kong has achieved advances on many fronts, including the technological front. Thanks to the liberalization of the telecommunications market, Hong Kong offers one of the world's most affordable internet and mobile phone services. Over 81% of our households are connected to broadband internet. Our mobile subscriber penetration rate exceeds 180%, with costs amongst the lowest in the world. The government now provides free Wi-Fi access at about 390 government premises. The total number of public Wi-Fi hotspots in Hong Kong exceeds 9,000. We will be expanding the program soon. With easy and affordable internet access, the monthly mobile data usage in Hong Kong has surged to over 1,400 terabytes in 2010, more than doubled the figure in 2009. These advances are underpinned by our advanced telecommunications network, with over 3,200 gigabits per second of activated capacity connecting to the mainland and foreign countries, as well as by the strong research and development support offered by such world-class facilities as the Cyberport, the Science Park, and the Applied Science and Technology Research Institute. This is evident by Hong Kong being ranked the third worldwide in the Global Innovation Index Report 2009-2010 by INSEAD, the business school for the world. Improving on e-readiness is important, but leveraging on Hong Kong's e-readiness to improve our economy and the quality of living for the society is equally, if not more, important. For this reason, Hong Kong will spare no efforts to bridge the digital divide, improve web accessibility, improving on the wise use of the internet, etc.